Good evening. It's a little dark. Let's see if we can fix that. I just have the lights really low. I'll just keep it there. That's fine. All right, we have the Chinese Grand Prix starting in 10 minutes, and hopefully ESPN will switch over in 5. You're showing top plays. I did not stay up for qualifying last night, obviously. Because it was midnight, but I took a fat nap today from 6:30 to 8:10. So almost 2 hours. So I feel very, very energized. Not really, but it is what it is. And I'm very excited. An interesting qualifying. I didn't watch it. Interesting qualifying, that's for sure. Okay, I just closing the door so Isabel can sleep. So yeah, I watched the qualifying highlights, and I'm assuming McLaren figured out what was wrong with Lando's car, because obviously there must have been something wrong with it for him to do so bad in the sprint. I would assume they just copy paste Oscar's settings. If that's indeed how it works. George Russell, very surprised with Mercedes. Max is kind of where he's going to be around. Ferrari, Hamilton right behind him. What's up with Liam Lawson? What's the point of him being in F1 if he's just going to do what Checo kind of did? I mean, is there a comparison? Can I put that out? F1 2024 results. So, Checo got second the first race of last year. So, second. Five results. Liam Lawson didn't finish first race. Different places. So I will give him the benefit of the doubt. We'll go to Australian GP and see what Checo did. He got 5th versus a DNF. And right now Liam is sitting at 20th. And I'll even go to the Chinese Grand Prix, and Sergio was in 3rd. Sergio's second race, he finished 2nd. So 1-2 Red Bull, 1-2 Red Bull. Max didn't finish. I remember that race because his brake blew up. All right, should be changing over with this must be the last commercial. And Gotham FC. That's crazy. How did the women's FC team get that? How much are they paying DC? All right, here we go. Switch over. Here we go. Here we go. I think we'll be getting started, but no, the top three are Mercedes powered sandwich, actually. McLaren, Oscar Piastri, George Russell, Lando Norris. I know for sure those are the three. Yeah. How will this go? It doesn't look as hot as yesterday. It looks actually got some June gloom gone in China. But I don't know if it's, marine layer, how close they are to the ocean. I don't know anything about I think they're in Shanghai. I think that's what it is. $56 laps. Lap record 132.38. That's a race record. Race, but not a lap record. But Oscar got the fastest. Lewis had the fastest yesterday. Oscar has the fastest today. I did see an article that Pirelli said a 3-stop might be in play, and that's insane to me. Fresh tarmac, you can see it from the sprint. All right, here's the starting grid for Shanghai round 2. In 20th, we got Liam Lawson. 19th, Bortoleto. I do like the grid better. Duhan in 18. Oliver Behrman in 17th. Oliver Behrman is a child. Pierre Gasly in 16th. Carlos Sainz in 15th. That was a big surprise. Lance Stroll in 14th. Fernando Alonso in 13th. They probably won't have a good car until next year when Newey takes over. Hulkenberg in 12th. Esteban Ocon in 11th. Alex Albon in 10th. Yuki Tsunoda in 9th. Hadjar, big surprise, guys. Kimi Antonelli in 8th. Jack Hadjar in 7th. No, is it Jack? Yeah. Charles Leclerc in 6th. Lewis Hamilton in 5th. Max Verstappen in 4th. Lando Norris in 3rd. George Russell in 2nd. And Oscar Piastri in 1st. Oscar Piastri. Solid. Now, he doesn't have the best luck in races. His wins are uncomfortable. I think if he was allowed to push last weekend, he could have given a run for first. But they were told, please do not move your spot. Lando is the man. Even though they gave Oscar a multi-year contract extension. I would think they want to push both drivers because right now they are not leading the Constructors' Championship. I know it's only after 1 week, but Mercedes looks prime to be solid, honestly. Not doing bad. So Mercedes is in first. No, McLaren. Wait, really? How did McLaren get 35 if Oscar finished with 1 point? Oh, sorry. These are up to the sprint race, I believe. So McLaren's back in first to 35. Yeah. They had 27 last week. Yeah, with the 7 extra this week from the sprint. Mercedes in second with 34. Red Bull with 24. All those points coming from Max. Ferrari in 17. Williams in 10th. Aston Martin 6th. Kick Sauber in 7th. Huge surprise. Racing Bulls with 3 points. Alpine with 0 points. And Haas with 0 points. So Sauber, statistically, not the worst team. And then if we go to F1 driver standings, we got formation lap going. Will this be another 2 hour and 5 minute race? I doubt it. Right now, Norris is leading. Obviously, Verstappen right behind him. Russell very close. And then we get a little bit of a dip. Antonelli, Albon, Piastri, Hamilton, Stroll, Leclerc, Hulkenberg, Sonoda, and the last 3 drivers will be Gasly, Ocon, Behrman, all with 0 points. No, there should be more. They only go up to 14. Oh, the DNFs. Those don't count. Nothing. They don't even count as points. Okay, so we looked at that. I'm ready for a fantastic race. Please, one good race, please. Fastest pit is Ferrari with 2.32 last week. 2.32, that's quick, but I believe we will get to that 2 second at some point. Verstappen won last year after a 5-year hiatus from China, and Hamilton won in 2019, which was, if they did it around the same time, that was, peak COVID. They probably didn't. They probably did it. It's probably the 4th or 5th race. Let me get this volume up. I'm not, dude. It's gloomy. I don't think there's any. I don't think I heard anything about rain, but it's gloomy. Cooler. Maybe they'll be better for the tires. $220,000 weekend attendance. Wow. That track is right by the city. That's a great view. So this is Oscar's first pole. So I didn't see the tire allocation yet. And will we 1-stop it? Will we 2-stop it? 3? Do you go, and then that's if you have enough tires. Do you do soft, medium, soft? Soft, medium? Are we going to have any crashes? I mean, there was nothing huge during practices and the sprint. There were some. I'm saying that there's some. And Lawson going to the pit lane. All right. We got the green flag. All right. Here we go. Come on, Oscar. And George, really good start. Really good start. Oscar's got it. Lando pushing for second. And there goes Hamilton into 4th already. Max, terrible start. Leclerc's going to take 5th. Lando takes 2nd. George down to 3rd. Hamilton up to 4th. Charles up to 5th. What a start. Wow. And Antonelli's about to take Max. Wow. Oh, here comes George. Oh, on the inside of Lando. Lando's fighting it. George better be careful. Hamilton's right there. Ooh, Red Bull off, or Racing Bull off the track a little bit. That was a insane start. Charles has a broken front wing that Max is saying he needs to pit because he's dangerous. I mean, Charles is going to have to pit. You can have a broken car, that's for sure. You can definitely have a broken car as long as there's nothing dangling, and he has nothing dangling. The piece already fell off, but your car's going to be affected by that hugely on the front spoiler. But it doesn't look like Charles is affected much by it because Verstappen's not doing much. So obviously Verstappen's, crying about it. And Lando is pushing hard. He's 0.7.6. What they're gonna tell him to back off, right? They told Oscar to back off last week. Okay, here's the Charles. I think it was broken on Max. Oh, it was on Lewis. But it honestly does not look like it's affecting Leclerc as bad as I thought. I mean, at some point, Verstappen's going to pass him. But good job on the McLarens. Good job on the Ferraris. DRS is enabled. Lewis is out of DRS range. Hate when they fucking take the times off. There's a yellow flag already, track hazard. That might be Charles' piece. It's still a yellow flag. What? Okay, green flag, track clear. What was it? Charles, I don't think it's affecting Charles as bad as it should. Charles says we can survive, but he's in DRS range. I think what you tell Hamilton, since Hamilton's not in DRS range, hey, slow down a little bit, give Charles DRS. Charles will not pass you. Russell's the only one with DRS in the top three, and I believe Max has DRS, but he's too far back. That Red Bull, something's going on with it. I'm assuming upgrades will make it better. Liam Lawson up to 18th. Hulkenberg lost 7 spots. We need to watch that. Bortolello lost 1. Brakes on fire for Alonso, Gasly says, who's right behind him. That's crazy with how fast they're going. The wind doesn't put it out. Norris now in DRS range, Russell in DRS range. Hamilton's close, Leclerc's close, Verstappen's about to be in DRS range, and Tonelli behind Verstappen is in DRS range, and now Verstappen is in DRS range. Gasly Alonso lost. Oh, Alonso's car's done. Haas just locked up. Fernando's car's done. He's going to retire. He's dead slow. Will he make it? Or are they telling him to stop? Yeah, Alonso just said no brakes. Yeah, because they're on fire. Thanks for showing the race start, but we're missing some. How did Hulkenberg lose so many spots? I mean, Oscar just copied what Lewis did, but George got a better start than Max last time. George had to give that up, and Lando screaming on the back. Hey, my favorite streamer, what's up, homie? What's up, dealer? Not much. We're watching the Shanghai Chinese Grand Prix. Hamilton's up one spot. I'm still sick, but I feel a little better. Order some Uber Eats. What are you eating from Uber Eats? I had an entire box of cereal. Charles Wing. I think Charles will survive. So, because I don't think he has anything to worry about that Red Bull. Not eating. Ordered some drinks from 7-Eleven. Hydrating with the fluids. Hydrating with the fluids. Oof, that hit. Yeah. Have you eaten at all today, dealer? Or whoa, Bortoletto way off. So I think it's Bortoletto that had the 7 drops, not Hulkenberg, because Bortoletto qualified higher than him. No appetite, dude. I totally understand that. After 2 days of not eating, I was like, I need to eat something. So I just forced myself to eat an apple and a little bit of Gatorade. That was mostly what I ate for like a week. Feel it, man. Thought of food just makes me feel nauseous. That sucks. Right now, I feel that too. But yeah, I don't really get nauseous unless it's from medication. I don't get that feeling of just being nauseous. Norris, it was a half a second behind Piastri, but that's now almost a second. Everyone's just kind of chilling. Charles Wing is it's not bothering him that much. He's sticking right behind Hamilton. I would give it a little bit of gap just in case. Yellow flag, track hazard. Did someone go off again? Green flag. Your beard is so black I can see it. Sorry. I have the lights a little lower too. It's midnight, so I just don't want to be having them so bright. Usually it's a little more light in here. In fact, I think I have it at like 15%, and usually it's like at 70. So it's a huge difference. I can actually show you. So here's normal. It's just a big difference. I try to do it without lights. I even try to do it less light, and you can't see me. So right now nothing's going on. Charles is going to get his spoiler changed, so his pit will be significantly longer. We have lots of mediums. Piastri on mediums, Norris on mediums, Russell on mediums, Yuki on the radio. Yuki's saying Yuki's telling his engineer he wants to use more front tire, and his engineer said, we don't want to. And Yuki said, well, I want to. And his engineer said, do what you need to do, which means, what the fuck are we doing the job for? Go ahead, ruin your race. Piastri on mediums, Norris on mediums, Russell on mediums, Hamilton on mediums, Leclerc on mediums, Verstappen on mediums, Antonelli on mediums, Tsunoda on mediums, Hadjar on mediums, Ocon on mediums, Albon on mediums, Gasly on mediums, Stroll on hards, Sainz on mediums, Behrman on hards, Duhan on mediums, Lawson on hards, Hulkenberg on mediums, Bortoleto on hards. So, are the hards going for a one stop? I don't know. We saw small graining front left tire, lap 8 already on mediums. We saw Lewis go 19 laps, and he was getting faster and faster. Sprint race, totally different. 19 laps. Are you saying the hards can last 37 laps? That's what she said. Yeah, we just don't know. It's not as hot. That's for sure. We got a DRS train from 10th, 11th, 12th, 13, almost 14th. Norris is starting to struggle on the left front. Lap 8 on mediums is insane. So what? Just the soft laps, 4 laps, 5 laps? Leclerc is in DRS range. I don't know if that's the smartest thing to do, especially with the spoiler being broken. But maybe it's like, hey, can we get him up higher to defend against Max? But it's going to be a long pit no matter what. I mean, Charles might be pushing for a reason. Hey, let's just do the pit now. Go to hards. Finish on mediums. Alex says he's very comfortable in 11th with his tires right now. And he's better than everyone. He literally said that. He's better than everyone. He's in 11th. So yeah, what are they going to do with Charles? Why change the spoiler? It doesn't seem to be affecting that much. But that being said, if he's not affecting that much, will changing the spoiler make him so much faster? Max is 4.2 seconds behind Leclerc. Antonelli 1.6 behind Verstappen. That'd be a fight I would like to see. Right now it looks like the front 3 are going to finish the way they're going to finish. Piastri is on plan A from his engineer. Plan A. Charles is on plan B already. Yeah, we don't know plans ever. And who knows? Maybe there's a crash. That would help Charles a lot. Charles is pushing and catching up to Lewis. Or see as Lewis is pushing just enough and getting Charles a little bit ahead of Max. Protect that fifth place. I don't think the Ferraris are going to be fighting for first. Podium, maybe. Gasly just lost 2 spots. No, he's in the pit. Gasly is in the pit. Is this our first pit? Gasly is pitting for hards. That was not a good pit. 3.1 seconds. That spoiler's on the ground, dragging. Oh my god, the granny on the front left is insane. They got spoilers ready, so they're gonna change it. Piastri on the radio. Plan C for McLaren. What does that? What is that? I mean, Piastri, if he doesn't fuck up and go in the gravel, he's fine. Yuki in the pits because he used all his front left. Didn't do anything with it either. Duhan in the pit. Ocon in the pit. Hulkenberg up to 14th. Yuki went on to hards. Soft hard or medium hard medium. That is what's going on right now. So I'm assuming by lap 25, all these hards are going to be done. Toast. So Hamilton is losing time on Russell, that's for sure. Liam Lawson up to 13th from starting in 20th in the pit. Will he finish the race, though? All right, Antonelli in pit, Hadjar in the pit. Antonelli 2.7, he's on hards. Hadjar on hards. Ooh, Yuki. Oh, that was close. Yuki's tires are warmed up. Antonelli's taking this lap to warm these tires up, so. Ocon, this is your chance. Hamilton is boxing. Verstappen's boxing. So Leclerc should be boxing next lap. Hards, but it looks like a good pit. 2.4 ahead of Max. Good pit by Red Bull. Hamilton down to 10th. Verstappen down to 12th. Oscar's going to pit. George says one stop. That's good luck, man. George is pitting. Norris up to first. Oscar Piastri onto hards. Oh, it's a slow stop. 3.8, not good. I mean, Norris might take first. Leclerc up to second. Albon up to third. Stroll up to fifth. Ooh, Stroll's fighting. It's going to be a close pit. There's George Russell on the Haas. Behrman. Hamilton's 0.6 behind Lawson. There's Ocon. What's going on with Ocon? DRS. Sounds on Antonelli. Oh my God, he was totally into the grass. Here comes Charles. Lando already pitted. They're not changing the spoiler on Charles. Oh, Lando beat out. Oh, no, he didn't. Oscar beat out Lando, but George Russell and Lando are not fighting. And that's over to George. Stroll's fighting them both, too. Alex Albon's now leading the Chinese Grand Prix. He has yet to pit, though. Hamilton ahead of Lawson. Now Charles is fighting Lawson. George Russell passes Lance Stroll. Lando cannot have Lance Stroll holding him up. And Lando takes it from Stroll. So Hamilton is now going to be taking 7th, I think. We're going to watch this right here. Yeah. Charles already took Lawson. And Leclerc's right behind Hamilton. So Charles Leclerc did not change his spoiler. Here's Lewis last lap on Lawson. This obviously helped him take that spot from Charles. It was close for Lewis, too. He almost got over. And there's both Ferraris on the Haas already. Hamilton's almost in DRS range of Sainz. Damn, Lando. Here comes Lewis on the long straight. I don't know if he has DRS on Sainz. But Lando has... Show the race. Lando has DRS on George. Why do you not show the race? There's Hamilton and Charles on the on Sainz. And here comes Lando Norris. And Lando easily takes second. Third, sorry. Piastri is in first. Albon still in second. Hasn't pitted. Hamilton and Charles are now going to be fighting. Hamilton is now in DRS range of Stroll. After that, he does not have any DRS. Lewis Hamilton on Stroll, easy. Charles Leclerc on Stroll, fighting. Still fighting. Oh, this is going to be good for Lewis. There goes Charles Leclerc. So Piastri first, Albon second, Norris third, Russell fourth, Hamilton fifth, Charles sixth, Stroll seventh, who hasn't pitted, Verstappen in eighth, Behrman in ninth, Yuki in 10th. Lando is right on Alex. I think Alex is for sure doing one stop. I don't know about everyone else. So Lewis is on the radio saying he is holding up Charles. Alex is pitting, but Lando is now P2. Alex didn't pit. Still Alex not in the pit. Oh no, Alex is in the pit now. And there's Charles Swap. I mean, Hamilton was 1.3 off of Russell, and Charles is 1.8, so they lost a lot of time on that. So Charles is out of, or Charles and Hamilton no DRS, but Charles is pushing. Lawson's back in 17th. He must have pitted. He was on hards, wasn't he? Did he just pit? Do you think because he lost the left spoiler, there's less graining on the car, on that wheel, that tire? Because the left is the what was graining, and it'd be so funny if losing that piece of spoiler front wing has made him the graining gone. But you know, he did have graining with the medium, so he's on hards. It could also be that they're just not graining as badly. Lance has yet to pit. Oliver Behrman yet to pit. And now they're fighting. Alex up to 13th over Pierre Gasly. Charles is almost in DRS range. Ooh, Behrman. Oh, locks up. He needs a pit. Behrman is the sole rookie in the top 10 right now. Charles now in DRS range. There's Carlos on Jack Doohan. Leclerc is so close. Oh, he got DRS. That's going to help him a lot. And Hamilton is... something's going on. He's now 2.5 behind Charles. And Verstappen's 3.6 behind Hamilton. Did Charles lose DRS? No, he got it. Behrman on the radio. Come on, then let's take some action. Yeah, we're on it, Ollie. Behrman in the pits. Stroll still has not pitted. He's probably going for 35. I think this is Behrman pitting too early. He's got to go 9, 20, 30, 29 laps on mediums. Bortoleto pitting. Ooh, Charles got a little squirrely. Are they going to pit again? George was talking about one pit stop. Charles is out of DRS range unless he made... No, he did make it. He keeps making that zone. Charles is out of DRS range. So there's a two-stop coming for McLaren. Possibly just for Norris. Bortoleto with the fastest lap. Doesn't matter anymore though. Fastest lap is unnecessary. Don't care. Doesn't. It's not worth points. Hadjar. In DRS range of Antonelli. Ooh. Behrman on Lawson. Liam in 17th. Liam is pitting. Lawson on hards. Here comes Hulkenberg. So are we going to do... What is McLaren thinking? Are they doing 2 stops? I think Bortoleto already has done, 2 stops, so... Behrman's going to pit again for sure, but his boss said the plan was for him to make it all the way. Ollie Behrman on 2 hand. William Lawson on Hulk. Russell's still saying he's going to go for one stop. Hajar in the pits. Rain on the last 3 laps. Risk. It looks gloomy. And if it's class 1, I'm assuming it's sprinkle. Which should be, well, with the last 3 laps, just watch your tires. Here comes Oliver Behrman up onto Sainz. Stroll has not pitted yet. He's not pitted yet. Behrman on Sainz. But Sainz pushing. Oof. Yuki in the pits. Everyone pitting right now is confident that they'll catch up. Yuki all the way down to 15th. Hajar with the fastest lap. Max is 2 seconds behind. Stroll finding pits. And Max is pushing 2.1 behind Hamilton. Hamilton would lose 1 place if he pits. Max is now 1.7. Hamilton pitting. Good pit. I think he's going to come right ahead of Ocon. Yeah. Behrman. Ooh. Gasly defended well. Oscar thinks he can go to the end. Oh, Behrman on Gasly. Hamilton fastest lap, but it doesn't matter. He's now 18 seconds, 18.6 behind Verstappen. Hamilton 17.5. Verstappen on the radio. Hamilton is still 16.8 seconds behind Max, and Max is speeding up. Lance Stroll on, oof. On signs. Signs had to back off. Lewis is now 16 seconds behind Max. Got 12 more laps, so this got to be way faster. Yuki takes 14th. Ooh. Ooh. Yuki has damage on the spoiler. Oh, wow. 10-second penalty for Duhan. Verstappen's now 1.2 behind Leclerc. Oh, Max is in DRS range. And now Duhan is under investigation for late braking move. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Max up into fourth. Lewis is just took off 2 seconds on Leclerc. Is Leclerc? They should tell Leclerc to swap the cars, right? With Hamilton, give Hamilton the swap back. So Piastri's going to finish P1. Norris had a brake problem, but he's going to finish 2 but Russell's right there, 2.4 seconds behind him. Oscar Piastri, P1. Lando Norris barely finishes. Russell in 3rd. I don't think they're going to swap Charles with Hamilton. Should have. Ocon in P7. Big surprise. Keeping that. Antonelli in 8th, Albon in 9th, Behrman in 10th, Gasly in 11th, Stroll in 12th, Sainz in 13th. Duhan will drop significantly. He's also under investigation, but he has a 10-second time penalty. Hadjar in 15th, Lawson in 16th, Bortoleto in 17th, Hulkenberg in 18th, Tsunoda in 19th. Wow. All right. They probably won't do the standings for like at least 10 minutes. All right, I gotta get off. I'm tired.